Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode and segment of Gaming with Blockchain. I'm your host, A and we're now looking at our planet. Oh, what is going on in our planet? We're now looking at elements here, and you can see how nicely they're filling up, like full, full on filling up. The diamond, sound, everything else. But then there's still a few that are yet to be discovered. You can see here that have been grayed out, and they're waiting for some brave souls to throw in them some Aether and try to discover them. So, what does this all mean in terms of crafting options and whatnot? Needless to say, pretty low. Um, every time they're found, especially if they're under the 1 million mark of Aether, blown out of the water and claimed in a blink of an eye. We have the blockchain, which was discovered new, and that's already gone, and that was about 3 million Aether. The broom, which was 4.9, almost 5 million Aether. Out of the water, and then this past week, as gold was getting closer to the endpoint, which is now has finished, but prior to this, as of Thursday, it was just maybe 8 or 10 before it was wrapped up, and it was just a crazy rush to wrap that up and get the NFT. And the same thing now is happening, possibly even with money, but it's slow pace is due to likely to the cost, which is 43 plus in million Aether to do so. Music is secondary, and the flag, that'll be another interesting one once that's completed. So what does that mean? It means too that people have stated that okay, they're not earning enough Aether in order to participate in these higher yield elements. And so rumor, and I state that very cautiously, that they're probably going to have another rig sale to try to offset that and try to bring in, because as everyone knows, when it comes to staking, our planet staking rewards are the highest because it is their own game. Everything else then comes into it as secondary, third, and whatever else, however you want to call it. So these are the ones that now that are listed. Whatever value of items that are being put into to staking degree are applied, and everyone's trying their best to boost as much Aether as they can based on the NFTs that are brought on board and part of the accepted staking from our planet. And as I said, I don't buy just for the sake of staking. For me personally, I like it. If I like the project, I like the project. It's simple as that. So I bought a few for my for more a few more packs for my cartoons. So hopefully you'll see how those yield. I wanted to get into F Legends, but I haven't been able to do so. I have some packs, as you know, from Upland. I just haven't unpacked them as yet. So we'll see how and if the claim to have a new rigs actually comes to fruition, that it's actually something that is yield to happen, and again give more opportunity for players to have a chance to bring in better or more Aether for their inventory or for their crafting needs, right? I have some nights in stake, so I should do those. And the land is still claiming I have to, I'm thinking about, doing a swap, so I have to put that in place as well. Um, so right now, I haven't claimed. I don't know what that is. You have to probably look at each staking project independently, and then you find out where things are. And they have been reducing the staking rewards based on what's going on, and that's to be expected. It's something that moving forward, it will be likely to happen to a lot of projects. That as the game itself develops, the other projects reward system or staking point system will fall and basically readjusted accordingly. So something to be cognitive of if you're looking to just buy for the sake of, oh, what I want to stake on our planet. Well, if you're doing that, then you run the risk of knowing that some of those assets can be, as I claim, nerfed to absolutely nothing. So hopefully your purchases are beyond that as well. So that's what's going on in our planet. I think it's going well. I think the rush now that is over for the money and gold, crafting is has kind of tapered some desires, and it will be interesting to see what new crafts come in overall due to the what we see in the generator. Sorry, just generator, the elements itself. I'll be looking forward to see what pops up, and the atom one looks pretty cool, but who knows? That'll probably cost an arm and a leg to do so. So this is just an update. I'm there with it. I'm still doing my staking at this point. I was able to get the compass. That was the last thing I crafted. So now it's just a matter of finding something within the appropriate price point. Or hopefully catch it soon enough that I can get something that's still an NFT and an attractive price point. Simple as that. And then maybe let me see if there's any projects within this area that I may be interested into purchasing. Like I said, I know the F Legends was one, but I haven't looked into it just yet. And who knows? We'll see what happens from there. So until next time, I hope you continue your crafting, and maybe you may discover something. And please share if you do. It'll be interesting to know if some of the viewers here found something and they crafted and are so excited. Definitely share it on board. But until then, there's a lot of things happening. They're doing their builds in Uplift, which will be their next segment right now, and then another bonus segment on something else entirely different from there. So stay tuned, and again, thanks for sharing and following and bringing in all your comments. We'll touch base shortly.